Nick Hilkins just come back from White Hart Lane. Virtually, it was Tottenham 2, West Ham 1. Well, obviously, we're at the Cup. Matt, I don't think that's as bad as it seems, to be quite honest with you. I know we're at the Cup, and I know you don't like losing to them, but we're ravaged by injuries at the minute, and I was sort of expecting that Tottenham win, but we didn't disgrace ourselves, which is good.
No, mate, a big improvement on Arsenal, that's for sure. Not gonna lie, like you say, disappointed, mate. You never like to lose to Spurs, and the WhatsApp groups are going like crazy right now with the laughing and everything. Especially as us being massive, as we've been calling ourselves for a little while now. But I don't know about you, mate, but for me, 4 players stood out today. I really liked Bowen, goes without saying, Vlasic, Ashby. I was really impressed by Ashby, and head and shoulders above the rest, Declan Rice. You know what I mean? Absolutely outstanding by Rice.
Well, I think that goes without saying. With Declan Rice, you sort of get to expect it. But I liked Ashby. I liked Ashby a lot. Bowen was excellent. I just, thinking back on the game now, we had a lot of game. We controlled the game pretty well. But they shut up shop and they didn't want to consider. I thought both teams were poor defensively. I think we made some stupid mistakes that led to both goals, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. You have to take it on the chin. And when you're ravaged as we are, you've got 5-6 players out your first team, your whole defence, your goalkeeper, your centre forward, you're always going to struggle. Always going to struggle. And I don't think we did bad at all tonight. I think there's a lot of positives there, like Ashby, Vlasic now. Some people may like the look of him. But do you think our season's getting a little bit derailed?
Without a doubt, mate. Without a doubt. I mean, yeah, mate. I was saying before the game, I thought if we'd have got a result today here, I thought that maybe, it could help us push on a little bit and just, because we've just lost a lot of silly. I mean, it's all well and good over the last 10 games, beating Liverpool and beating Chelsea, but when you come up against the Burnleys and the Brightons and you start to drop points there, if we're talking about this top 4 or just at least maintaining our top 6 in European competition that we know is so important, especially like we're mentioning with Rice to keep hold of him. I mean, it's those kind of games that we need to get the points. And I really hope that we can take this game, like you said, with the solid performance in a lot of aspects, apart from the defence that was absolutely, it was terrible. But I hope we can take it on and push on for Saints, mate, because really, if we don't get a win out of that, I think we really are going to struggle, because I mean, I just hope that we don't see Masuaku there. I hope that Ashby's performance today can get him a position for the Saints game, maybe push Johnson across at left back, because I didn't think Johnson looked at all comfortable in the position that they put him in today. I felt bad for him. I know he's getting into that kind of utility player role, isn't he? And I really think that he struggled today. So I'd love to see a stronger back four there and not to make Masuaku the scapegoat. But he's just half a second off the game, mate, when it comes defensively. And both those goals, I mean, the first one, don't you think, who the hell? I mean, there were 3 or 4 players around Hoberg. Why didn't they pick him up as a runner? No one checked their shoulder, and we just fell asleep, don't you think?
Yeah, it was bad, But as I say, Matt, it's a tough one with the defence, because you see the likes of Liverpool, they struggle when they've got one defender. When you have your whole back line, that they're so well drilled and they're so trained, to read each other that, one player goes missing, you've got a problem. 4, you're struggling. You're really struggling.
Massively, mate. And don't you think, I mean, I don't know if you saw Diop today, 2 or 3 sloppy passes that went out of the field. And I think, not only our defensive strength, but we know how important it is in the modern game to have a left-footed centre-back at the left centre-back position. Just to allow that movement of the ball just a little bit more with more fluidity. And I think just that connection between Diop and Masuaku just didn't click either defensively or transitioning to the attack. And I think that really let us down today. And I really, really hope that, we can get Cresswell back. I think that at least will help us stem the negativity that we're having in terms of the defence. I mean, Mora today, you could see from the first half, mate, he was just looking to push that ball through, knowing that Dawson's a little bit slow and Diop's strength is not his positioning. And I really hope that, we can just, like you said, Moyes can work with these guys, because at the end of the day, it's who we've got. and just try to get that positioning, that unity in the back line, because if not, we're really going to struggle, especially when we come up against the stronger teams. But I mean, I just want to shout out to Rice, mate. I really, really impressed today to see how much he's developed his confidence on the ball. He's one of those players that attacking, you can see him improving game by game. And it's absolutely amazing, mate. I think I know everyone said it, you guys say it all the time. We've got a world-class player on our hands. And I just think that right now, the way that he's adding to his offensive game, the way that he's dribbling past people, looking more tricky to go up against one-on-one, I think that by the end of the season, he's going to be out of this world.
He's going to be the complete midfielder, isn't he, Matt? But thank you so much for coming back, Matt. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, mate, definitely. Great to see you,
have a
mate.
chat
And
in the new year.
if I don't see you before, have a wonderful Christmas, mate, and a happy New Year.
And you, mate. Thank you so much.
Thanks, mate.
Appreciate it. Goodbye.